Easy document today, ladies and gentlemen. The highest approved bidder will be the buyer, subject to the seller's reserve price and its final approval. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if I do call it away 3 times, if I do call it in your favour, you will be required to sign that contract of sale, pay the deposit that we have nominated, folks, and thereupon you will be deemed to be the buyer of number 15. And what a great opportunity you really do have here today. As we said in the intro, folks, your opportunity to get a slice of history. And as you go through, you can see just how straight, just how neat the property is. You can imagine moving in 1954 and your way the house would have presented itself, and it still feels true to that today. It's 3 bedrooms, it's got a lovely feel, but in many ways it's unimproved. In many ways the 607 square metres that sits in this location with that big backyard and what you choose to do with your family and perhaps bring it into modern times, if you will. I think for the investor, I think for the home buyer, for the renovator, whatever your demographic, whatever your decision is in this location, you really can't go wrong. Up to the top of the hill there, we have some of Brisbane's finest homes, ladies and gentlemen, and you can add in to that conversation when you consider how close to both the city and the amenity of this greater community that in fact you are. I won't delay, buyers. Over to you for an opening bid, an opening offer for number 15. Who would like to start me away? Your opportunity to kick things off for number 15. An opening bid, an opening offer. Start me away if you will, buyers. I can suggest some numbers, but I'd much prefer... What was that, Michael? 520? 520 the bid now. At 520 the bid now, 520 the bid. Good start there, bidder number 24. At 520 the bid now, 520,000, bidding away, 30. 30 it is. At 530 the bid code 40. At 530 on the right it is 530,000 against the starter. At 530 the bid, you can nominate figures, folks, but we're going in tens and I'm comfortable with that. At 530 the bid now, 530,000 on the right. Call it away 3 times. First, second, third final call, 530. Come back in at 40. On the 40, welcome fresh interest. At 40, sir, don't make it one bid and one bid only, go 50. At 40 the bid now, 540 on the left against the other 2 players. At 540, bid sits on the left-hand side at 40. 50 it is, 50, what, 50 in, come back in at 60, sir. At 550 the bid now, it's a pair of 5s at 550,000 the bid. At 550 on the right. At 55, take that, it's a triple pair of 5s. 3 5s we have. 60 it is. At 60 the bid now comes 65. At 60 it is, 560, 560 now. At 560 against other parties it is. At 560 back on the right. Once, twice, 65. 65 it is. 565,000 buyers, bid sits on the left. At 565,000, welcome you back in at 70, sir. At 565, 70, welcome fresh interest, bidder 8. Thank you, ma'am. At 570 against the other 3 parties. At 570 the bid now, 500. 75 it is. 75 the bid now, come back in at 80, ma'am. Don't make it one bid and one bid only. At 80 it is. 580. $580,000 with bidder 8. At $580,000 against all other parties. First call. Second call.
Paul, we're on the market, we're selling.
Thank you, Shane.
Who wants the keys?
Who wants the keys? 580 the bid. 85 it is. We sell if there's no better bid. Back in front, sir, at 85. At 585 the bid now, 585,000. We're selling. 90 it is. 90 the bid. At 590. Round me out to 600, folks. Take me to 600. Could be the winning bid. 95 it is. At 95, go 6. At 595, who's in? Who wants the keys? 595 on the right at 595,000. At 595, the bid now, 6 if you will. First, second, third and final call, 595. Who's in? At 6 it is. Welcome back, sir. At 6 neat. At 6 neat, the bid now at 600,000. 6 neat it is on the left. At 600,000.
602.
2 it is. 2. 5. 605. At 605. Once. Twice. Third and final call, 605, bids on the right at 605,000. 8, 608, 10, 10, 10 it is. 12 and a half, 612 and a half. 612,500 back on the right at 612,500. Once, twice. 15, first in on the left. 20 it is. At 20 the bid. At 620 in front with bidder 24. At 620,000 neat. First, second. 22 it is. At 22 the bid now at 22 on top of the 6 at 622,000. Once, twice. Third and final call, 622,000 on the right hand side. 25 it is. 25 the bid now at 625,000. At 625 the bid now 625. Once, twice. 26 it is. 26 the bid now. 626. 626 the bid, go 30. At 626 the bid, go 30. 626 on the right. Once, twice.
630.
30 it is. At 630 the bid now 630. 630,000. Once. Twice. Big decision, I understand. Third and final call, bid sits in front at 630,000 for number 15. We're at 630. I'd suggest a 5.
Yeah, 635.
635, good bid. 635. At 635 on the right. 635,000 for number 15. At 635,000 against all parties. On the third call, we sell. At 635 the bid. Once. Twice. Third and final call, buyers. Are we all done? Are we all silent? At 635,000, Michael? 37.5? 637,500. At 637,500, the bid straight in front now. 637.5. I know this might sound a big bid, sir, but if you go 650, that's the winning bid, no doubt. 637.5, I suggest go 650. We sit at 637,500 in front against all other parties. I'll give you a final 3 opportunities, sir. Once, twice. Third and final call, bid 6 at 637. 38. I got $500. It was worth asking the question. 638. 638 the bid. 40 or 50, Michael. 638 on the right. First call. Second call. Third and final call, bid sits on the right.
1 second.
We'll give them the opportunity to have the thought.
Liam.
But this is your time, folks. Remember, there is no further opportunity. Once we call it away 3 times and we call fair warning, we sell. The bid sits with you, sir, at 638,000. At 638,000 from number 15, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the bid again?
638.
Yep, 639.
9 it is. 639. 639,000. I'll give you the same opportunity to have a discussion, folks. Perhaps we're down to 2.
Yeah, 640.
40 it is. 40 it is. 41, all out. Thanks for the bidding. Well done. 640, they're shaking away. You hold the keys. First call. Second call. Third and final call, buyers. For number 15, bid sits on the right at 640 neat. At 640,000, I've called it away 3 times. I want to be absolutely sure, folks, at 640 the bid, in your favour, against you, sir, against all other parties at 640. We are going, and we are you sure, Michael? You're happy for me to sell? And we are, folks, you're all out, and we are sold, and congratulations. Well bid, well bought at $640,000. Commiserations to all our other underparties. And ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going for the family, for the changeover that we have had here today. Thank you and good morning.
Wacko.
Wow, well that was everything we don't expect from a Brisbane auction.
Yeah, no pauses.
No pauses.
Great lead in.
Didn't stop for a moment.
Lots of shaking hands and big smiles there on the sloping block. Obviously a bit warm. They've managed
You keep
to...
saying sloping block. You're really upset about this sloping block.
No, I
aren't you?
love it, but it's just, I mean, I love it for this type of home, Queenslander, because it's
Yeah.
on bearers and joists, it's on posts. If you're
Yeah.
trying to build a slab on ground, it's a nightmare and it's huge site costs. That's what the difference is with the sloping block. But this type of home, which is in this area, Queenslander, we got it sold.
We got it sold.
Well below what I thought, where I thought it was going to go. But
Yeah.
obviously they were happy with that pricing. It is a deceased estate. 640,000 sounds to me like a really great buy.
I think someone has just snapped up a bargain because we do have a list of comparable sales from, you know, other properties in sort of late last year. One on very similar sort of block went for $769, and you know we get these estimates from online tools because you do have to take a stab in the dark in Brisbane, really, because they don't give you a price guide ahead of an auction. It's part of the way they have auctions up there.
Yeah.
So we just sort of have a guesstimate off CoreLogic, which obviously put the value much higher, and that would be calculated on recent sales for similar sized properties.
Correct.
So I do think this has been a particularly good buy for
Completely
someone.
agree. And as part of your due diligence for people at home, you can gladly jump online and check out these tools yourself to see what your property's worth. Even if you're not considering selling, it's just nice to understand the market compared to comparable sales. And of course, comparable sales are the best form of realistic pricing for you because it's current and you know where you are with the market. But that $750 to $800 is what I found on propertyvalue.com as well.
And if we're looking at the median there, $720, and there was, you know, nothing that would... you'd have to spend very little on that property to get it up to what the suburb median is.
And if you wanted to do what people have done on either side, and you could see the block down on the lower side of it, really extended the house much deeper, you could do that and retain the property at the moment. So you could live there while you're renovating. So it's a great value add and a cost-effective way to increase the value of the property and the, you know, the square meterage of your living space. So really great.
It is, and as you can see there, not a terribly high vacancy rate. Things don't stay on the market for long. There's not a lot of stock around, so Great auction and a great start to our series of live auctions here on Auction Day on your Money Channel.